So, how do you establish a healthy foundation? This is something that I have loved witnessing, supporting, and encouraging my clients in all my years as a matchmaker. I am Jacqueline with Discover Love Matches. And one of the things that I get so much joy out of is the initial updates, I should say, of clients when they meet a new person and then when they kind of give me a play by play how it works. And I can tell you that the people that build a healthy foundation are the ones that have the highest success rate right out the chute. And they are feeling very clear with one, they know what they want, and two, what they're willing to do to find that person. Then the foundation is clear, the communication is clear, the start of the courtship is really clear because there are a lot of great people you could totally date. You could go out on many, many dates, but the question is, are they the people that you are attracted to, you are interested in, the people you want to spend time with, the people you want to make more of a connection with? This is so incredibly important for you to become very aware of what it takes to build and establish this strong foundation. And the foundation comes from your clear and accurate communication. The more that you can communicate, the better you are at being in a place that feels really good for you. It feels really good because when you are clear what you want, you're not giving ziggy zaggy messages. You are straight, you are very specific. I know the clients that come to me with exactly what they're looking for, but openness to how that will come to them are my higher successes in matching, but they are also my happier clients because they're not trying to do square peg round hole. They're not getting frustrated because they're thinking maybe I should try this type of relationship, I should do this situation, I should try out this type of dynamic. What they're focused more on is who they are and what they actually want. They've had enough, initial relationships in their life to know, okay, this is what I've had, this is where I've been, this is what I want, and they are aware of this. And the difference is that people forget. They forget what it takes to actually build that foundation, and they just kind of try to jump ahead. Or we're so impatient. I mean, let's be honest. People get frustrated when somebody's taking too long to pull out of a parking spot. I mean, like our world is not patient, kind enough, and considerate enough for the vulnerable, delicate, loving hearts that are out there seeking their love person. Now, the other part about building a strong foundation is that when you do finally meet that really great person, you're willing to go out with them, you meet up with them, and then you have a really nice date, you have to know when to end it before it goes too long, which means sometimes people end up, and I've had a lot of people do this, they get so excited, they have such a great time on the date, and then the date turns into like 5, 6 hours. And honestly, very rarely do they ever turn into a second date. Like you have given too much information, you've shared too much, where we need time to process and we hit an overload. So you want to kind of know when's the best time to exit strategy out is actually building a good foundation because you've started the process of the dialogue, but you're not in a rush, you're not hurrying through, you're being present, but you're also knowing when it's time to step away and have the time in between. But then you want to make sure you are clear saying, hey, I really like you, I'd like to go out again, let's do this another time, and you schedule another time to get together before even the first one's over. You're ready for the second one so that they don't leave going, oh, do they like me? Is there a potential? They're not just waiting for that hopeful, maybe next invitation. And you're not waiting for that hopeful next invitation. You make it really clear while the energy is good. Hey, what are you doing in a couple days? Or what are you doing this weekend? Let's do this and have some ideas because it shows that you are already preparing to make more room for that person in your life. And now when you are starting to really date, you want to talk about things. You want to communicate in a way that you both are growing. It's not a matter of saying, I need this from you. What do you need from me? It's more of like you validating where they're coming from, what they're talking about. You're remembering what they're saying, and you're thinking about how we're building this time together because people do remember these early stages of the dating. And so will you when you're very present and engaged. So building a a foundation, obviously communication is huge, but it's also preparing yourself for success. When you are communicating in a way that says, hey, I'm going to want to see you again, let's make sure we schedule that, then you're not leaving the other one hanging, wonder, well, when am I going to hear from them again? What, were they interested? Was there anything possible there? You need to be clear, and you need to be saying, I'm ready for the next step. And you need to take it at a pace that says it's productive and proactive, but it's not accelerated or aggressive. So what do you think helps on building a foundation with somebody to want to have a future? It's all about kind of showing up more than you've shown up for anyone else, and really letting the other person know how much you're enjoying the connection and the possibility of a future. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. And the best way possible is letting me know that you're interested in what I'm sharing with you, because then I can share some more. And I have more tips and tools to share. And so your comments give me more topic ideas. And I also want to make sure that we have all of the best juiciness that we're getting to share between each other, because that's so much more fun, isn't it? All right, I'll talk to you soon.